The first card you have for your past is the Seven of Swords. Excuse me. Yes, definitely misleading behavior. I'm seeing this misleading behavior. Someone tried to mislead you, someone tried to trick you into thinking, they wanted to trick you into thinking that they were one thing and they were another thing, or they wanted to lead you in the wrong way. They wanted you to think that you were going somewhere and you're going somewhere else. It was something like that. Someone was tricking you. I'm seeing leading you along, or, leading you down a path, and false promises and that kind of thing. And, it was like, you led down this path and there was no end to this path. It was something like that, or no happy ending or something. I shouldn't say that. Or so, but you're going down this path and you just, it was like you were being led around a maze and you were hoping to get to the end of this maze, but the end never came. It was something like that. But I'm actually seeing you rolling your eyes, because you were completely over this person at this time. You were over their behaviour. They've been like this before. You knew they were like this. I'm seeing this as probably someone, probably an ex or someone who you used to deal with. But I'm seeing they were trying to, at this time, still trying to tap into your life or something like that. It's like they were knocking on the door saying, let me in, can you talk to me? Not literally, but maybe they were kind of showing themselves to you and saying, here I am, look at me, that kind of thing. And you were just rolling your eyes at this time. You were just saying, oh, not again, here we go again. It was that kind of thing. And I'm actually imagining the, the emoji with the rolling eyes. That's what I'm seeing in front of me. The next card you have for your past is Strength. And yes, this represents your strength, I'm seeing. This is about you. You are strong, or you were at this time. Because I'm seeing that a while ago, you would have just, if they knocked on your door a while ago, you would have just jumped at the door and opened it. You would have knocked the door down to run over and see them and jump on top of them. It was that kind of thing. You were so crazy about this person. You would have done anything. That's what I'm seeing. Look at this lion. The lion's looking up at this woman, and the lion's thinking, I'll do anything for you, beautiful woman. Look at the lion looking up at this woman. That's how you were. That's how you were with this person. But now you're not like that anymore. You're just rolling your eyes at them, really. That's what I'm seeing. And, you've got this new focus. You've really moved on from this person. But, they're still trying to talk to you. That's what I keep on seeing. And yes, look how strong. This is about your strength again. You're very, very strong now that you've gotten through this. It was very hard moving away from this person at the time you had to. I know I'm being silly and laughing, but it was actually very, very, very difficult trying to get away from this person. Very difficult. And, you still have a lot of bad memories about them. You still have, a lot of issues because of this person, but you are away from them. And you are, at this time in your past, a lot stronger than you were when you were with them. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have your past is the Six of Swords. So yes, you've totally moved away. Look at that. She's on her boat. You've totally, totally moved away from this person. You might have even moved away physically. You might have even moved to another house, or you might have even moved very far away. It might be something like that. You made a big effort to move, and you wanted to move from these rocky seas. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera. You can't really, but on the bottom right-hand corner, there's a rough sea, and then she's going into a calmer sea. That's what I'm seeing. So she's going away from the rocky sea, from this person, to a calmer sea. And I'm also seeing, this could have also had, there could have been some children around this, or someone around you, or someone to protect. You wanted to protect someone, because I'm just looking at this woman who has a child next to her in this boat. But I'm also seeing that there are swords in front of her. And what I'm seeing is this person, again, is still trying to, or was at this time, they were still trying to show themselves to you. They were trying to jump in front of you and say, look at me, I'm here. And that's how I'm seeing these swords representing this person. Look at me, I'm in front of you. But look at the woman, she has her head down. She's not looking up. She will not look up at these swords. No, they're trying to come into her new future. She's trying to go into a new life. She's trying to get away from this, but this person keeps on jumping up in front of her. That's what I'm seeing. But she's not looking up. She's not looking up, and she's protecting this child next to her. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have at your present is the Nine of Cups. Yes. I'm just seeing that this is what someone around you, this is what they're showing to the world. They're not around you, actually. You've gotten away from this. I'm seeing this is probably this ex. So this is someone, they're showing this to the world. They're saying, oh, look at me, they're putting on a front. Look at that. When I see this card, I always see, when I see the curtain behind this man, I always imagine someone's on a stage, because it looks like, you always see a curtain on a stage and someone's standing in front of it, but you can't see what's behind the curtain. It's being hidden because they don't want you to see what's behind there. And that's what's happening with this man. He's putting on a front. He's on a stage. He's saying, look at me, but he's actually acting. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, what they're doing, he's trying to show people. This person in your past is trying to show people how fantastic things are for them. I'm actually seeing selfies on social media or something like that. Look at him, he's posing. That's what I'm seeing. So it's like he's trying to show off, and the man in this card saying, look at me, look how fantastic I am. I'm so rich. I have all these golden cups behind me and so many amazing things behind the curtain as well. But it's all a front. I mean, there might be cardboard behind this curtain, or there might be a rubbish dump behind this curtain. I don't know, but we can't see what's behind that. So if this same person is the one in the Seven of Swords, which I'm seeing it probably is this ex or this person, I can see why you're rolling your eyes. But actually, what's behind them? What's behind this curtain? Excuse me for coughing. What's behind this curtain? Guess what's behind this curtain? Fear. I'm seeing there's fear behind this curtain. They don't want to show this. They're actually fearing. That's why they're trying to show themselves too. They want to be with you. They miss you. They fear being by themselves. It's not only about you. It's about them. It's always about them with this person. That's what I'm seeing. They don't want to be lonely. They don't want to be by themselves. But they're pretending everything's fantastic. If everything was so fantastic, why would they still be trying to contact you or put themselves in front of you? Why would that be? Why would that be? Why would they be doing all these selfies? Why would they be showing off like this? They wouldn't have any need to, right? But they feel that there's a need to. That's what I'm seeing. So actually, they fear things. Also, I'm seeing they don't want to face up to things. That's what I'm seeing. So they're kind of hiding behind this show that they're putting on. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have, your present, is the Seven of Cups. So yes, here it is again, this deception. This person's all about deception, showing you one thing. Actually, there's another thing here. Yes, I'm seeing something else actually. It might be, I don't know if this is going to make sense. It might not make sense. It might be to do with this person in the Seven of Swords. It might be to do with someone else. I don't know. Or it might not resonate. But I'm just seeing that I'm seeing addiction. I'm seeing something about addiction or addiction problems, something like that. Might be someone around you, might be someone you used to, I don't know. I'm just seeing something to do with addiction. Might not be drug addiction, could be another kind of addiction. But this is obviously, because I'm seeing this illusion. I'm seeing up in the clouds, being up high in the clouds with a lot of things that aren't real. That's what I'm seeing. And then, you have to come crashing down after this is all finished. That's what I'm seeing. Calming down after this high, looking up into the clouds, but it isn't real. It's not reality. I'm seeing that as well. So I don't know if that's going to make sense, but I'm just going to tell you what I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that, yes, I'm also seeing there's a decision. You could have a decision to make. That's what I'm seeing. And you're stalling on making this decision, or maybe you're procrastinating or something like that. I'm actually seeing these are actually quite good options here. You don't actually have many bad options, but you're really, you can't go wrong actually, but you're really worried about going ahead and making this decision. You actually fear making this decision. That's what I'm seeing. But I'm not seeing any problems with this. I mean, of course, some decisions are going to be better than other decisions. Nothing's ever perfectly equal. But they're all equally good. I mean, not equally good, but they're all good. So you can't really make a bad one. But you're really worried about this for some reason. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your present, is Judgment. Yes. This is why. This is about this decision. Judgment is final. That's what judgment's about. Final. Judgment is final. It's about, the biblical sense of judgment is about, or the biblical take on judgment is about, the end days, or the end of the world, or the last day before you die, and you're going, or just after you've died, and you're going to have to face up to everything you've done, and you're going to have to, be rewarded for good things and punished for bad things, or whatever happens after that. And I'm sorry, I'm not making light of this. This is just, a very rough version of what this is about. So all these people are waiting to be judged. But the thing about judgment is it's final. So once you've done whatever you've done, it's too late. You can't go backwards. So you're going to have to face up to whatever this is. So what I'm seeing is that making this decision, you're really worried about making this decision because it's final. And it might have, sorry about that car going past, it's final and it's going to really, yes, thank you. It's going to really impact on what happens in your future. It's going to make a big impact on what happens in your future. But again, and that's final. It's a final decision. But again, I'm just seeing that you can't really go wrong, really. These are good decisions. These are good options you have. They really are. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have for your future is the 10 of Cups. I love this card. So to me, this is like, this is like the innocent version of the 9 of Cups, because I'm seeing them next to each other, ones next to each other. It's funny how these are, ones next to each other, so I can really compare them perfectly. So what I'm seeing here is that there's this beautiful arch of cups you can see on both of them, but the 10 of Cups has this beautiful rainbow behind it. So what I'm seeing here is the gifts that you're going to have, that are coming to you, are going to come from above. They're coming from a beautiful, sincere, spiritual place. They're not coming from below, they're coming from above. You have some beautiful gifts that are going to be coming to you from the heart. I'm seeing children as well. The love of children. It could be the love of family. It could be the love of innocence. Some beautiful, beautiful things are going to come for you. That's what I'm seeing in your future. I'm just looking at these children as well. I keep on looking at these children. There's contentment. It's coming from something deeper than the falseness of the 9 of Cups. You might have lots of gold and all these things, but you're not going to be as content as you until you have this beautiful, real, true fulfillment that you have in the 10 of Cups. That's what I'm seeing. You have real riches here. You're going to have real riches. And yet this is strange. This is what I'm seeing. I don't know if this is going to make sense to you or what, but I'm seeing this and I'm feeling this. And I'm looking at these children and I'm feeling a hug, actually. I'm seeing a hug. I'm feeling a hug. It's a light hug. It's not a great big bear hug. It's a child's hug. You're going to have children hugging you. You're going to have people loving you sincerely, innocently, not falsely, like this man in the 9 of Cups. Nobody's putting on any front here in the 10 of Cups. Nobody has any reason to. They're all innocent. They all love you. That's what I'm seeing. This is a genuine hug. This is genuine. That's what I'm seeing here. The next card you have for your future is the 8 of Swords. So again, I'm seeing this decision, and I know this is specific, but I just keep on seeing all these things coming up again and again. So this is a very, very, very strong, very specific reading. That's what I'm seeing. Yes, you're going to be feeling quite trapped. You're going to be feeling quite trapped by this decision is what I'm seeing. You're still going to be overthinking this. You might even be losing sleep over this, but don't lose sleep over this, because I am seeing it's not as bad as you imagine. I am seeing that you do have good options in front of you, but you're really worried about the finality of things. That's what you're worried about, because I'm looking at this woman and she has a rope around her and a blindfold on. Now, they're not tied tightly around her. She could wiggle out and take that rope off, and she could take the blindfold off very easily, and then she'd see the decisions in front of her and she'd be able to make them. But you don't want to look at them, because what I'm seeing here is beneath her I have the Death card. The woman in the 8 of Swords, is looking down at death, but she's blindfolded. She doesn't want to see death. She's afraid of what's there. She's afraid of making this decision because she knows death is final. This decision is final. But the thing about death is, it's a good thing. It means a new beginning. It means out with the old, in with the new. Once you've made this decision, you'll feel relieved. It'll be fantastic. And it'll be good, because you cannot make a bad decision here. It's going to be good. You're going to throw away the old. You're going to embrace the new, and you're going to move forward with the new. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, look at this woman looking down at death. Take your blindfold off. Look at what's in front of you. Make a decision. Move forward. That's what I'm seeing.